Hi, and welcome to another Mythbusters special. You know, one of the neat things about the show is that we actually show you a lot of the behind-the-scenes activity. And, you know, the editors, as a matter of course, show all the arguments, the accidents, the mistakes that we make, the times that things go wrong.
But tonight we're going to take that one step further and really pull aside the curtain. You're going to get to see lots of new, unseen footage, bloopers, and insights from Jamie and I and the crew. So welcome to Mythbusters Revealed.
Let's kick things off with science, Mythbusters style.
You should never try anything like this unless you have your own television show.
Mythbusters is a science show with a difference.
This is our job! I think it's working!
Adam and Jamie are consummate builders who could knock up machines and gadgets in their sleep. But that doesn't make them scientists.
So, Jamie, do you think that that's actually a viable scenario that we might be dealing with here?
No?
Mythbusters' approach to science is collective ignorance, and it's really much of it is the collective ignorance of Jamie and I and the producer.
Busting myths can be a battle, and that's half the fun. In the myth of free energy, Adam and Jamie built devices they'd bought off the internet, which claimed to produce more energy than they consumed.
Let's get some free energy, man.
The guys struggled with some curious contraptions. Adam almost electrocuted himself on one that claimed to suck power from radio waves.
That might have been, I don't know, a bad noise. I'm releasing the mysterious blue smoke here. The problem is, once you release the mysterious blue smoke, electronics don't work anymore.
It's all a learning experience.
But what viewers didn't see was just how steep their learning curve really was. The first device they tried to build never actually made it into the show.
Well then...
Oh, man. Hold on a second, then.
Now, I think, yeah.
This myth involves a lot of collective ignorance. We're going to have to muscle through it if we're going to figure out what the hell we're talking about.
Science is about collective ignorance. It's about trying to eliminate pockets of ignorance. And as you watch Jamie and I, and by default our producer who's managing the whole thing, fill in the pockets of our ignorance, you learn too, and you get to see that sort of science in action.
You do need a core temperature, and that's where the rectal probe comes in.
Rectal probe?
The rectal temperature probe.
Apparently I'll do anything for television.
Taking Adam's temperature with the rectal probe, take one.
It's a learn-as-you-laugh philosophy, like in the myth of Goldfinger, where Adam found himself in a delicate spot.
Trying to warm it up.
Oh, Sanjay. Sanjay, will you respect me tomorrow?
Proud as I am that we're the first to show a rectal probe on television, I think that people knew that they existed, and I don't really think we broke any major ground. Perhaps grounds of taboos.
Cry on my shoulder!
And they still didn't see several camera angles that made it much more, graphic.
The Mythbusters brand of scienceware can be a little strange, like adult diapers in the brown note myth.
You know, being a big TV star, I don't have time to go to the bathroom in just any old toilet. That's why I wear adult diapers. Now I can go whenever I want.
While appearing in adult diapers might not be very scientific, we've never claimed to be scientific in every aspect of how we do this show, but it actually does fulfill one of our missions, which is if you're flipping through the channels and you see a bunch of dudes in adult diapers over their clothes, you're probably going to stop and see what's going on, and then, once we've tricked you to watch, you actually might learn something.
Oh, look at that. That's still terrible. Remember never to take any of the techniques you see on Mythbusters Home. These are only techniques for impatient, hyper people. Big garbage bags! I need really big garbage bags!
That's how to do it. Don't you have some nice funnels?
I washed them.
These are like garbage. I saw.
The Mythbusters do make an effort to look scientific, though there have been lapses, like Jamie's funnels in cola myths.
Jamie will deliver funnels that are crusted with every manner of crap of the past 12 years that he's poured into some small hole.
No one would buy that this is a reasonable experiment with these garbage.
You could get your own funnels then.
I'm gonna go look for the other ones.
it's important to make sure the funnels look clean so that people don't write to you with the obvious thing of, well, no wonder those frogs died. You poured it through a funnel caked in methyl ketones.
Look at this. He's like, I washed them. I don't want to go to his house.
I think if we actually knew what we were doing around here, it wouldn't be near as interesting to people to watch. We'd be some scientist that is just reading stuff off of a chart. People would find it boring. This is an adventure for us to actually figure this stuff out. The fact that we're learning as we go is a lot of fun for us, and it comes across on film, I think.
Education can be a blast.
Oh my God!
I almost made the chair.
You almost made the chair! Oh, there you go! I just had another one of those Mythbusters moments.
This is the first official what the hell do we think we're doing moment of the new season.
I just had one of those what the hell are we doing moments.
So just what the heck is a what the hell are we doing moment?
Every shoot that we go out and do, when we look at each other and we realize all the people that are around us helping us to do some ludicrous, ridiculous thing to prove some very silly point that most people for some reason crazily believe, and we look around and go, what the hell are we doing? Why are people paying us to do this? And then we just get back into it because, you shouldn't question when things are that good.
3, 2, 1.
Man, that was cool!
This is a classic case of a story under which we have no control over the circumstances. We were shooting in a protected wildlife sanctuary. We had experts on hand to make sure we did not mess with the local flora and fauna, and one of the local fauna came and messed with us.
So you'd be referring to the ping pong rescue.
Without a doubt.
In Ping Pong Rescue, the challenge was to raise a boat from the bottom of Monterey Bay using thousands of ping pong balls. Challenge enough, but there was a problem they didn't expect, and you didn't see.
We're actually about to potentially release like 60,000 ping pong balls into this marine sanctuary. And what would be like a worst case scenario with those ping pong balls, do you think?
Well, we would want to make sure that no marine animals swallowed them, for example.
What are the penalties for interfering with or actually harming a marine mammal?
The penalties are actually very severe.
So we'd have to choose maybe a member of our crew who would take the blame?
I don't know, that would be up to you.
To contain the balls and protect wildlife, they ran a boom around the site, then got to work. But they didn't count on this guy. Turns out sea otters have absolutely no respect for booms or myth busting or other people's property. Now, either he thought the ball was food or he was really enjoying freaking out the crew.
Really cute.
Cute, huh? Tell that to the judge.
In Monterey Bay, ping pong ball plus otter equals jail time for at least some member of the crew. I think we'd have to draw straws to figure out who.
Jokes aside, no one wanted that otter harmed. The ball was too big for him to swallow, but they needed to get it off him. Support crew to the rescue.
Oh, he's playing.
Fortunately for everyone, the thief made good his escape, leaving his booty behind.
Well, those otters were incredibly smart. Not only did they find the balls on the surface, but they found the source of the balls, and we couldn't get them to stay away from it.
Yeah, I'm glad that we actually did not harm any of them because there's only 2,500 of them left. I mean, it's super endangered species, and that we got that otter to eventually sign a release and give us permission to show it.
Well, now that we've got permission, can we destroy the tape?
Yeah, here you go. Well, next up is one of the simplest and yet most controversial stories that we've ever done, and we get to show the experiment that proves we got it right.
In Plywood Builder, the Mythbusters tested the story of the construction worker who was blown off a building. He saved himself by holding onto a sheet of plywood and flying himself back into the floor below. The vital component to this story was control as he was lifted off the building. Could he possibly hold onto that board and guide the descent? To test it, they set up a zip line. And in the show, you saw Adam take that ride.
I fart on you!
You never saw Jamie struggle to jump off that building or heard how windy it in fact was, like the myth.
The more fun that this job gets, the more unfun it gets at times. We keep trying to up the bar on this stupid stuff we're doing. Hopefully I won't get killed in the process.
Got the screen, Jamie.
Okay.
And ready to go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we go.
Jamie's a strong guy, but the wind resistance on that plywood sheet was more than he could handle.
Well, I don't care what anybody says. You know, they clocked me going down that zip line at about 15 miles an hour, and I could barely hold on to the plywood, much less control it.
Yeah, I mean, buildings can definitely generate huge updrafts, over 100 miles an hour in some cases, but that force would rip the plywood right out of your hands, and that's what we were trying to prove with the zip line.
And do you remember that piece of plywood was whipping around so much that Christine just flat out refused to do the drop?
Look a little apprehensive.
I'm surviving this moment, yes.
Christine intended to be the third down the line. But what with the wind and that big board,
You say when you're comfortable.
I'm not comfortable, but I'm gonna go.
Do it as soon as you can, Christy.
Okay, I'm going to ease it down so it takes up the slack, okay?
Okay.
Okay, standing by, everybody.
It's your call.
I can't do it.
It's okay. You call it. It's okay.
I can't do it.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go up and talk to him.
She's adamant there's no way she's going to do it.
which raises the question, is Adam Savage really the guy you want around to get you over your vertigo?
There's nothing about it that's not scary. Without a doubt, there's nothing about it that isn't scary.
Soothing words indeed. Strangely, they don't seem to have worked.
I want to so much. I really want to do it for you. I can't.
Time to call in backup.
No.
All right, give it a call, say I just can't do it.
I'm really sorry. I can't do it.
Christine, you know I'm afraid of heights, don't you?
Jamie was whimpering like a girl.
So, Christine, you're not going to do it for the team?
That psychology ain't working.
Finally, they call in the big guns. The producer. He carries quite a bit of weight around here.
Get on there and get it over with. I don't think you're paying me enough money. Oh. Can I negotiate that now?
Christine, these are for you.
Shopping can be a real chore, but the Mythbusters shop with a style all their own. When your job is busting myths,
Dog with a very long tail.
a trip to the shops can be a ride into fantasy.
I come from the planet Butthead. Yeah. Oh, what is up? Peace to your mother.
When most people think shopping, they think mall. But Adam and Jamie are junkyard junkies.
We love shopping for industrial machinery, and that's why we come here.
To Machinery and Equipment Co. in Brisbane, California.
In their lot, you can find just about anything.
And we have.
Everything from small little funnels and tubes
To gigantic tanks.
even if you don't always know where they've been.
Hey, Adam, did you hear the guy tell us what this was for?
What was it for?
It was like fecal matter.
Sets tanks aside, scavenging through industrial graveyards is their idea of shopping heaven.
Cryo containers, beer kegs. What else we got?
You can keep your fancy fashion stores. These guys get turned on by tanks.
Wow. Can I just take this home?
Adam's a shopaholic with a difference, and his house is home to mountains of weird and wonderful paraphernalia.
This is the whole of storage. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know, for some reason I collect lots of headgear. The door viewer goggles. Turn of the century optician set. I bought it for myself for my birthday last year. Because I knew no one would know to get it for me. It's my cigarette dispenser. It plays How Dry I Am, and the bottle cap is a lighter. That's the enemy of slumber. All the artwork in my house is either mine or people that I know or family members. I like that. Oh, here's a piece I made for Jamie, actually. An extremely light radiator. I always want to, like, you know, when some salesperson comes to the door, I always want to be standing at the front door like, what? Like that. The weirdest object I have. It might actually be these. It might actually be these. I found them at a flea market, and the guy says, I'll sell these to you if you can tell me what they are. And I knew, and it turns out that they're Masonic initiation goggles. And he said, you're the first guy in 8 years that I've had these at my table to know what they are, and they're to have the mysteries revealed to you, I guess, at certain points during the initiation. That's plausibly one of the weirdest things that I have.
A favorite source of weirdness is urban ore, where the less orthodox shopper can mine a rich seam of esoterica.
I've been coming here for almost 15 years. They've got a little bit of everything. And that's what makes it perfect for Mythbusters. I mean, they've got everything from equipment like tools to bathtubs, toilets, all of which we've bought for the show, all the way down to household appliances, which really can be among the most dangerous things. I mean, me and household appliances don't always get along.
Honey, I'm home.
For Adam and Jamie, there's no place like home. Mainly because so many urban myths feature domestic appliances. When the Mythbusters go shopping for household goods, there's usually a disaster in store.
We're looking for a decapitating fan.
Okay.
Your deadliest fan.
Okay, that's usually not a popular choice by a lot of our customers, but we'll see what we can do.
Not many consumers buy with destruction in mind.
Do you think that this could hold 50 pounds of clothes?
But on this show, it's a shopping mantra.
We're looking for something in a trombone.
Okay, and like for a student?
Well, actually, we want to blow it up.
You want to blow it up?
Back at Urban Ore.
The thing I love about this place is that you got to keep coming back. They get new stuff all the time, and you got to crawl through it all. And there's one thing I really love to do is like crawl through a lot of junk. They've got pianos, couches, fake plants, clothing, cookware, books, camera equipment. But I found something over here that's like, it's hard for me to kind of pass up. Accordion carcasses. I mean, how cool is that? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is called a microfractionator. I don't have any idea what that is. I'm secretly thrilled. There you go.
All right. Perfect. All right.
It's a stimulator. Of what kind? I can't quite figure out, but I'm thinking of trying it out on Jamie.
In the myth of the levitation machine, Adam and Jamie went bargain hunting at A&G Vacuum. Pete Anderson, aka the Vacuum Man, has been repairing these suckers for 30 years.
I fix 90% of the vacuums on the market, and you name it, I do it, you know. I can take them apart and put them back together in no time. Electricity, see if it works. Here we go.
Pete thought he'd seen it all. But he'd never had a customer quite like Adam.
I got bit.
You got his truck bleeding.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Well, they do say try before you buy.
That was the end of Adam's television career.
No. See, this is the show. It's like 4 minutes of science and then 10 minutes of me hurting myself.
They were so impressed by the power of Pete's machines, they bought half the shop.
This is not enough. Come back and get some more.
The episode ended in Adam's complete humiliation when he lost the levitation machine build-off.
I'm out of ideas. I just ran out, just a second. We have to make a machine that can hurl a tortilla the farthest.
Is this about speed or distance?
It's about distance. It's about getting the tortilla the farthest. I can see right away you're thinking about rolling it up or crumpling it into a ball. The fact is, at the end of its journey, you have to have a whole tortilla. You can't have like a crumpled up mass of dough.
Building machines to see who can throw a tortilla the furthest. Now, if this doesn't win the Mythbusters the Nobel Prize, nothing will.
Frisbee. Frisbee.
Sticking to his credo of simpler is better, Jamie's building a tortilla cannon, a PVC barrel powered by compressed air, which all looks disturbingly like the infamous chicken gun. So, Jamie has a chicken tortilla gun. A blast from a scuba tank will fire it.
Well, most of it made it down here.
Jamie?
Yeah?
Maybe what you need is a sabot that falls away.
I know, that's exactly the thought that I had.
A sabot is a device to seal a projectile snugly in a gun barrel. They used foam ones to hold the chickens. Now, Jamie's trying a paper version. But under the rules, it has to separate from the tortilla in flight, and the tortilla has to stay intact. Hear that? That's Jamie's special happy giggle.
I just have to see whether the paper's still on it, wherever the hell it ended up. Oh, there it is. Well, it's still in the sabot, so. Oh, and it's only half of it there.
The tortilla didn't survive, but it's a promising start.
I don't know what the hell to do. I've barely even started. I think you should just go take the rest of the day off.
Wisely or not, in the end, Adam decides to recycle old technology too. Remember his killer deck machine?
Comes like this, spreads, and the card flies out.
Of course, that little gadget was random at best.
Oh, looks like the fingers are getting tweaked a little bit. That was pretty cool.
But it has inspired him. What he needs is more danger. Say, 2 sharp aluminum plates.
I'm thinking of the aluminum plates as a kind of sabot for the tortilla that will fly with it for a length of its distance and then move away, leaving the tortilla flying alone. It's a question of aiming, really.
Can I go?
This is no good. Three, two, one. I didn't get much distance out of that.
3, 2, 1. Yeah!
As the deadline for the Great Tortilla Throw-Off approaches, it's worth remembering the Mythbusters have a long and proud history of bizarre machine making. Like a washing machine with enough horsepower to dry your clothes while you're wearing them. Or a mini Golden Gate Bridge built by Adam.
I have to say, this is one of the more satisfying things I've ever built.
And an army to stomp across and vibrate it to pieces, courtesy Jamie. Both guys had to build levitation machines. Adam used his signature high-speed, high-risk approach.
The seat is not adjustable. It's a little too low.
See, look at all that extra room.
Jamie kept it simple and found his happy giggle again. And then there was the ancient death ray, a massive array of mirrors.
Our death ray doesn't seem to be working. I'm standing right in it, and I'm not dead yet.
One! I think we've done all that we can in the shop. It's time to put our machines to the test. I've got my bungee-loaded Tortilla skeet shooter.
And I gotta say, this is a clever idea. You know, you've made a flat sabot.
Yeah.
In this show, we've been very familiar with sabots, and I didn't even think that of doing that. So that's a cool idea. Whether it actually works very well or not, it's a good idea.
We're just about to find out.
All right.
Are you ready for the horror?
Yeah.
And so to the Great Tortilla Toss. They'll each have 3 attempts. Whoever's tortilla flies furthest is the winner.
This thing is terrifying.
So Adam, has this like shown any inclinations for just like slinging right back around and hitting you in the face?
No. Yeah, all I have to do is really duck. Are you ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. I think that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, that's fairly respectable.
Here, hold that. "45 feet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! That was beautiful. That's 60 feet.
That's pretty good, Adam.
3, 2, 1. Well, say my second one's the best, 60 feet.
Okay.
60 feet is the distance to beat. Will Jamie's sabot separate? Will the tortilla stay intact?
Ready?
I didn't see where it went.
It's out of the sabot.
Wow.
Intact, totally separate from the sabot.
73 feet. Doesn't seem like you need another run.
Jamie's chicken tortilla gun has fired him to the lead in the competition.